It is a month of mental health month, is what I heard or I read online at least. It is really good to see a lot of people talking about mental health awareness and just sharing, opening up about their struggles and all those things. The question is that are people really taking actions towards it other than just talking about it? Is what I'm really thinking. While it is a really good thing that they are talking about these things and opening up about their problems and reaching out and to the communities and contributing to that. It is also good that they are donating to charities who are or who support the mental health organizations for those people who are in need, which is great. But that can only do so much. And then again, that is only just a first step. The real change begins when you actually take the actions towards those things. I'm not sure, but maybe some people are forgetting that it is just a first step, which is a good thing. But is first step the only thing that can make the change happen? Or the result that we're looking for? That alone cannot, but it is the step. After all, it is the first step. That's why it's first step. What am I saying? Anyways, what I meant to say is that if you really want to see the change and if you really want to make the change, then you have to make the change by taking actions by yourself and starting by taking actions with you. I mean, I hope I'm not confusing here, but what I meant was if you are just talking about it and if you are just talking about things and just spreading the information about the mental health awareness, which is great, really, really great. But are you really happy and satisfied with just that? Do you really think that that can change everything or that can bring the change that you're looking for? Maybe it can for some people, let's say, but I don't think it will go for everyone. So the change begins once you are the one who has decided to take a step, who have decided to take another step towards it, which is by taking actions towards those things, which could look like, this is just an example, lending a listening ear to someone who's going through, or someone you already know, or checking in with someone who you think might be going through a lot, and just be there for some people who you know that might be suffering from mental health. This is also another big and huge step towards that, and I really think that this is also one of the most crucial steps you can take towards it if you really want the change to happen. For one, I have genuinely no one to actually rely on, and when I say that, I literally mean it. I'm not trying to exaggerate or sugarcoat anything. I genuinely have no one. It's not because they are dead. It's because I was someone who chose to cut off from them because they were not the people who were healthy for me. In short, they were pretty toxic and really not good, in short. In any case, I have been reaching out to a lot of people here and there, regarding some work that I wanted to get started with, but there has been no progress on that part. Regardless, I continued. But the thing is that my own mental health problems started resurfacing, and which made it really, really hard for me to continue after that. So I thought that maybe, just maybe, reaching out to the people who talk about these things, spread mental health awareness and all those things, maybe they would listen, maybe they would help, maybe they could do something for me, even a bit for the support. I am not sure what I was expecting because I did not hear anything from them. Of course, I, of course not, of course a random person, it's not gonna be able to open up about their past and everything of how difficult things have been for them into, they can't go into in details with random person. It takes time, I mean, you guys already know that it is hard to open up about that matter. So regardless of that, I did my best to be open about it, that I have been going through a lot and I'm looking for seeking support and opportunity to grow alongside, blah blah blah. Regardless of my attempt, multiple of them, I have not seen any results on that. From the same place, from the same environment or community where I thought that there could be some hope for me, but I saw none of that. I don't really know what to make sense of it. Maybe they didn't notice, maybe it got buried over other things or messages or anything like that. Or maybe they just didn't want to work with me. I don't know. I would never know because I can't really tell what people are thinking, what they are doing or anything, and it's not in my control. But it is a little bit disheartening to see the very same community I thought that I could rely on or at least go for a little bit of support. I see none of that was willing to take any actions towards it. That's why I thought maybe making this video might help people understand that while it is good to take the first step, which is to talk about these things and spread mental health awareness, I thought this is a good time and idea to let people know that the is first step the first step is known as the first step for a reason, because it is the first step. If you don't take any further steps other than the first step, you won't see any changes. If you want that change to happen, that is. You don't really have to go into full-blown depth into this. You can just start by a little bit. You don't really have to go all out just starting from today or right now. You can take it slow, you can take it a little by little. After all, everyone's pace is different, so you don't really have to rush things, but it is crucial to continue moving forward if you want the change to happen. It wouldn't happen with just the first step. It is, after all, only the first step. I'm not sure if anyone is even gonna bother listening to this full audio, but I don't know. I don't have any hope for this. In any case, if anyone did come and listen to me this far, thank you very much for that. I really don't know what else to say other than that I normally don't post these things. It's just I felt like I should maybe share my thoughts about it. For now, I am also seeking support for my small coffee goal, which you can check by going to my YouTube bio.